Hey everybody, it is Thursday. I'm Yami and let's vlog about video games. Anywhere you're gonna be, that's where I want to be right now. Did I say that out loud? I needed to get that off my chest. Noose! What happened this week? I don't even know. I got sick, that's what happened. Much more important news. BioWare teases new project. I dislike teasers in the same way that I dislike betas and previews and demos. With games, I want all of it, all at once. With life, really, everything, all at once. But when it's a beta or a preview, and in this case a teaser, then I'm just, I don't get all of it. So that's a problem. That's inherently a problem. Oh my god, Digimon All-Star Rumble. I'm watching the trailer. Shh. The thing with me and video game adaptations of TV shows that I used to watch as a kid is that I love them. They could be terrible, and I will still adore the shit out of them. Every single Dragon Ball Z game, every single Pokemon game, I bought Hey You Pikachu, and I love that shit. It was terrible. I knew that. Still yelled in that mic. Still was like, hey, Pikachu. Oh yeah, Pikachu. No different with Digimon. I'm excited for All-Star Rumble. I know it's not likely gonna be good. Did you know that there is a Digimon MMORPG? I did a Let's Play of it a long time ago, so you should look for that on the channel. It's a nice little after show party over on that video, so go to the after show party on that video. Pretty good. I liked it. It's a free MMO. So anyway, All-Star Rumble going to Europe. I hope that means that it's gonna be coming to America. I hope this even more, that it means more Digimon games, and then hopefully Nintendo will be like, let's finally release the Pokemon MMO that people have been wanting all their lives. And then Dragon Ball Z will finally release a game that's like an adventure game, but it's not bad. And then Power Rangers will just make another Brawler. That's when you know the bits ended. When I mispronounce a word and I just get mad at myself. That's the end of it. In other news, Sony makes so much money. From 131.6 billion yen to 257.5 billion yen. I want that money. Honestly, my initial reaction to hearing of that ridiculous amount of money with anything really is just like the amount that can be donated to charities, guys. The amount. Anyway, let me not bum out people with my hippie agenda. My jaw lowered right now. That has been the product of me checking out this fan-made CG real-life mashup of Super Smash Bros. It's basically a Super Smash Bros. Trailer that is better than anything Nintendo has made in recent years, and it was made by a fan. Go check it out. It's on the site. I'm kind of I love advertising, so I'm mind blown right now. I can't even talk about. Have you seen it? Oh my god, it is awesome. Go watch it. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm jealous that I didn't do it, but I did talk about a new marketing campaign that Nintendo. Another video that I could tell you guys to go watch. It's an old video. It's an old Gaming Happens where I talk about a little marketing idea that I had for Nintendo, so you could watch that video as well. This is just becoming a freaking a flashback episode. Undead Labs created State of Decay, and apparently they're working on another game and they're gonna announce it on Monday. Congratulations to them. I never played State of Decay, although I wanted to, but then I realized there was no multiplayer, and that made me go, fuck that. Because zombie games always should have multiplayer. I do not care. It is 2014. I have suffered through damn horror games that did not have multiplayer, okay? When Resident Evil Outbreak came out for the PS2, I was the fucking happiest person in the world because I don't enjoy horror games. I don't enjoy them. Let's not go there. But I do like their story, and I love video games, so I'll freaking play anything. And then I can't play horror games because I'm such a little bitch. But Resident Evil Outbreak changed all of that. Oh my god, I love that game. It was like Left 4 Dead before Left 4 Dead, and third person, and way harder. And no voice chat, but if you remember that game, leave a comment down below and tell me which character you love playing as. I love playing as the fat cop because it was hilarious to me that you can't go under beds as him. I was 10, okay? So I thought that was really funny. Don't judge a 10-year-old. GameStop apparently has credit cards now. I don't shop at any one store besides Amazon.com. I find this subject boring, so I'm moving on. Oh my god, EA's subscription service happened. Did you guys see that? Are you guys gonna do it? I don't know if I am. Let me tell you why. Same reason why I won't get a credit card specifically for a store. You're paying EA that amount of money on the assumption that you will then care to get a reduced price on their future games. Like, a bunch of EA games might come out and I won't buy a single one. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if they're gonna release a game that I love. I don't know if they're gonna release a bunch of games that I hate. Who knows? Like, the only game out of those 4 that you have unlimited access to, Peggle 2 is the only one that I care about. That's me, though. Maybe it's a great investment for people that are into EA games and want to do that. Ubisoft opened their eyes and their mind and listened to all the people that were really pissed off at them. There's a Templar woman. Her name is Elise. She's French, presumably. Seems like a nice girl. Damsel in distress. Gets saved by a guy assassin. They look at each other like they're gonna just do it immediately. Let's get out of here first. And she's like, yeah, you're right. Do you want to get like coffee later or something? And he's like, you know what, I'm really into coffee. I'm glad you said that. And she's like, oh my god, what's your favorite? Mine's gotta be like a frappuccino. And he's like, you know what, frappuccinos are great, but like I like just classic, just like 3 sugars and a little bit of creamer. She's like, wow, that's really like old school of you. He's like, well, you know. She's like, yeah. And then they die because they just spent this entire time flirting instead of running away. That is my romantic comedy Assassin's Creed moment. The music in this trailer is good. Good job, Ubisoft. I guess you learned from Coming Home. What have I been playing? I played some Orbital Gear tonight. You'll see a video of that on Saturday. I'm gonna do Let's Play videos, basically Let's Plays. It's like gameplay videos done my way. On Saturday. Let me know if you guys think that that's a bad day, and I'll ignore you. Orbital Gear is actually a lot of fun. It's an indie game on Steam. It's in beta. Looks like a nice person. I'm still just playing a bunch of my Steam games and trying to raise my achievement percentage. What achievement percentage do you have? Let me know if I'm, like, at a bad point in my life. I'm at 27%, but I have, like, over 300 games. So I think it kind of evens out a little bit, especially since one of the games being counted for me is Civilization 5, which I'm pretty sure brings down everyone's average. I think that's it. Let's move on to Question Corner. Question Corner is the segment of vlogging about video games where you guys ask me a question and I'll answer it. That's it. Very straightforward segment. At Bad Barrister, would you like Telltale to make a game based on Friends? Can comedy work in video games? Actually, I've thought about this. Not the Telltale part. No, I would not like Telltale to make a Friends video game. I wouldn't want anyone to make a sitcom video game ever. Ruin my favorite sitcom of all time? No, thank you. Comedy in games, however, it's a weird place, and I hope that I don't offend anybody by what I am about to say. Comedy in games can be done. It certainly can. However, I just think the majority of it is so stupid. I'm sorry if you're gonna start hating me. That internet bred comedy of like stupid shit that's bad being ironically hilarious. Like, no. Comedy is well-timed jokes. It's funny animations. It's funny storylines. It's conflict resolution. It's characters that are alive and they work together to make a scene hilarious. And I flat out don't think that games that are accidentally funny, like Surgeon Simulator, Goat Simulator, those type of games, I don't think that those are funny. They make me laugh, but I'm not gonna sit here and talk about how hilarious and life-changing freaking falling on my ass and QWOP is. Is that weird? Like, to say, it's a cheap laugh, basically. It's a cheap joke, it's easy. And another big issue is, like, Saints Row, bringing out, like, a massive dildo and being like, it's fucking hilarious, it's a massive dildo, laugh! Why aren't you laughing at this? And I love Saints Row, it hardly made me laugh, if at all it did. I think it's a special situation with video games, because it is difficult to be funny with a video game. Because there are so many different things that happen with a video game. You are watching a story, but you are also part of the story. You are controlling this thing, but you also feel like you are this thing. It's weird. It's a weird medium. Even before finding the key to being funny with a video game, it's necessary to find the key in being a good story with a video game. The day that video games finally have really engaging stories, I mean, there have been a lot of video games that have had this, but I mean majority. Right now, majority do not have engaging-ass stories. What they have is a lot of 12-year-old boy fantasies coming to life, you know? It's not engaging. It's not meaningful. The majority of games, at least. The day that we get there is the day that we're going to see comedy happening a lot better and not just relying on dick jokes, explosions, and shitty control schemes. Wow, I think that was the longest response I've ever had. That is a good question, and it made me happy that you asked it. Thank you. At Silent Tristero, I love this guy. What's the new girl of video games? I am the new girl of video games. Let's end it. I'm just trying to go by this quickly so it could go up on time. At Vetonianus, favorite game soundtrack. Best game you've played in your least favorite genre. If you could bring back one dead studio, who and why? I almost could not say that. Favorite game soundtrack. I don't know. I suck at music really, really badly. How about Karaoke Revolution? Because it has pop music in it. So, there you go. Best game you played in your least favorite genre. Least favorite genre would have to be fighting, and the best game that I've played in the fighting genre is Dive Kick. Because it's hardly a fighting game. And I freaking love it. No, wait. Super Smash Bros. Turns out I don't actually hate any genre. I actually like fighting games. Dev Studio, who and why. Hudson. I like that little bee. When I was little, that little bee was so comforting. It was so cute. And I would see it with Smash Brothers. Just, cute. And that is all I have for this week. We made it. We made it together. This was the end of our journey. Be sure to like if you loved it, and subscribe if you're new to the community. Welcome if you are a human being. And leave a comment down below about all the things that I asked all through the freaking video, because I asked a lot of things, alright? Every single one. You gotta answer. Every single one. Because I answered all your questions. And I will see you tomorrow with Gaming Happens. Bye!